What's up, guys? Today we're going to play Prosper Tome-Bound in Historic Brawl. So this is probably the most popular Rakdos commander in Historic Brawl. Definitely a very powerful one. Basically, at the beginning of your end step, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card, right? We see lots of effects like this. Red specifically has a lot of effects like this, so Prosper being Rakdos helps with that. And then you get something called a Packed Boon. Whenever you play a card from exile, create a treasure token. So this commander, for 4 mana, gives us card advantage by exiling a card at our end step that we can play. We can play whenever, so if it's an instant, we can play it from exile. We don't have to play it on our turn. And whenever we play a card from exile, not the one card that Prosper exiled, any card from exile, we create a treasure token. So this is card advantage and ramp in one card, which is what makes it so good. A little bit about me. Rakdos is my favorite guild. I am that evil player at the commander table. I want everyone to feel the pain. So this is one I'm really looking forward to playing. The essential game plan here is typical Rakdos stuff, right? We want to get in the other player's hand. Since we're making a ton of treasure tokens, we can run cards like Devour Intellect, so we can just remove any card we want from their hand if we spend a treasure to cast it. Inquisition of Kozilek, Duress. Actually, I think I'm going to real quick just change this to Thoughtseize. That way we can hit more stuff. Thoughtseize in. Inquisition out. Okay. Okay, it wants to hang out up there. But yeah, so we want to get in their hand, disrupt their hand, and then we want to exile as many cards as we can through a bunch of different means, but we want to get cards in exile and cast them so that we get treasures, so that we can ramp ourselves. And that works on a multitude of fronts. It works in the obvious ways like Ren's Resolve, right? Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You can play those cards until the end of your next turn, but it also works with cards like foretell cards like Poison the Cup. If you foretell a card, it goes into exile, and so when you cast it, this Poison the Cup turns from destroy target creature scry 2 to destroy target creature scry 2 and make a treasure. So the value you get off all your spells increases that much more because you're always getting a treasure off of them. And then we have finishers in the deck like Virtue of Persistence and Ashiok, which also exiles cards. Yeah, we're just going to exile cards, make treasures, double treasures. It gets out of hand fast. So let's see if I can do this deck justice on the Historic Brawl queue. Me piloting the deck is always a coin flip whether that's going to go well or not, but I will try. Now, Prosper is one of those commanders that is in the quote-unquote hell queue. So you're going to go against all the worst stuff. Yasharn. Now, that may not seem like a big deal, but in Rakdos, we have... I can't think of any specifically in this deck, but usually in Rakdos colors, you want to sacrifice things and pay life to get value, and Yasharn shuts all that down if you're not familiar with this card. It's a sneaky, oh, what is it? It's a little 4-mana Silenzia Rhino boar thing? No, it read the clause down there. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities. That is a big deal. So we'll have, and it also ramps the player, gets them a forest and a plains. Florian, light up the stage. This will get in their hand. We have ramp, we have all our colors. Let's keep. Opponent goes first. Oh, that sucks. What? Wow. Okay, well, that shuts off half our deck. And being in Rakdos, we don't have a lot of way to get rid of enchantments. So this is going to be a challenge. Let's play the tap land. We don't have a... We can't play this now. Because we'd have to target them, and we can't target them anymore. Let's just ramp. Man, it turned off this. At least we have some creatures and other effects we can use. Light up the stage. Let's just get down Prosper. Oh, this is this is okay. Sorry, this is gonna suck to play against, but this is actually really cool. This is a Silencia Taxes deck, where they're gonna play all the different white and green spells that basically keep us from playing the game. Very cool. Very, very cool. So their win con's probably like Approach of the Second Sun or something like that. Sorry, I know people hate those kinds of decks, but I love those kinds of decks, even if I have to play against it. Here's something I didn't talk about in the intro. The card Exile with Prosper, if it's a land, we can still play it and get a treasure off of it. It doesn't say spell, it says card, and you may play that card. Not cast that card, play that card. This is turned off. We're going to put all the spells over here that we can't do anything with. Let's just get some... Does this say enter tapped? Yeah, non-Phyrexians enter tapped. Let's get Florian down. We can start getting through our deck. Sure. Oh, because we can't cast more than one spell each turn. Yeah. Well, bye Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, this card is good. Definitely a sleeper. I'm gonna have to build this deck. I'm definitely gonna have to build this deck. Blind Obedience. Kind of does the same thing, but it makes our treasures come to play tapped. In that case, play the land. Let's play this guy. Everything is one turn late now. We have a response. Fateful Absence. Take action. No attacks. I don't know if the opponent sees, but Florian has first strike. So if they attack with the Phyrexian Censer, it's not going to trade. The next turn we can do at least 4 to them, scry 4. Nope, never mind. Hey, you want to target this guy? No. No, you don't. You want to get in for 7. Man, this ley line is just wrecking us. Land? I don't know what we do here. Oh, we can only, that's it. That's our spell. Man, I'm just gonna say good game. They got us. Oh, they got us. They got us so good. Wow, they just got in the rear naked chokehold position and did not let go. What a cool deck, though. I'm gonna have to build out your Scion deck. Anyway, on to the next game. Man, that ley line wrecked us. If that ley line didn't come down, we definitely would have been in the game. We had a couple ways to discard, get in their hand, discard the best things out of their hand. Even if they had Yasharn down and the Phyrexian Censer, we would have had a way to keep in the game. Borgarigmos and Flibblethip. That's a mouthful. I don't even know what this guy does. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card. Then you may discard any number of land cards. When you discard one or more cards this way, Borborygmos and Flipplethip deals twice that much damage to target creature. And then you can pay to put this into its owner's library, third from the top. I don't know why you would ever do that. Okay, so this can discard lands to do damage to creatures. Kind of a weird choice. I said this was in the Hell queue and we're playing all these weird commanders, so I don't know. We go first. I don't even know what to keep, so this is a good value hand. I guess we'll keep it. We have a bunch of tap lands. I'm not really sure which tap land we should do first. Probably Bojuka Bog is the least likely to matter in this matchup. I don't think this is a Reanimator deck. I mean, I know they have a way to discard stuff out of the command zone, but Teamer is not usually the colors of Reanimation. Hello, opponent. Let's do Bojuka Bog. And see where this takes us. Well, hold on. Should probably get this down. There's no pressure on the board, so I'm not too worried about... What does this do? Not too worried about tap lands. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top part of your library during your turn. If an opponent lost life this turn, you may play lands and cast spells. Right, so the exile cards here don't go away, so this is a really good card. We don't... I think... Wait, can we pay 3? Yes. Okay. I always forget which ones of these you can pay 3 life and come into play, but I think it's the mythic ones and the rare ones don't. Discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. Let's just attack. We already played our land for the turn. We have no mana. We'd basically just be throwing 2 cards away if we did that. Let's not throw cards away. We might draw a or exile a land with one of these, or we might draw or exile a land with this card. So we might be able to play Prosper next turn. That's a good target for Bedevil. I still have no idea what their deck does. Looks like they're ramping into their commander, but then their commander is just a 6/5 that does nothing? I don't know. Maybe their deck is nothing but lands, and so they just every turn discard their whole hand to do damage to whatever's in front of it, and they just smash in with their commander. Resolve. I don't know why they said oops. Nice. Okay, so what's the condition here? During your turn, if an opponent lost life this turn. So if I attack with the Magmatic Channeler, we can play the land. So next, do they have a response? I just want to poke you for one little damage. Is that okay? All right. Let's get the damage. Let's cast the land. Yeah. I don't know what they have, but it's holding priority on each phase. Are you gonna bounce my creature? Okay. Let's get another red source. They could have a counter spell. Why don't we take a peek? Why don't we see what's holding priority? Cyclonic Rift. Burn down the house. So they did have a bounce spell. Yeah, this is too good. You may not have that. We already played a land, so we don't want to play this. Let's keep that. Yeah. So next turn, hopefully we also get a land. I think they're thinking about burning the house down here. Okay, no, they're just gonna kick Sky. Okay, they're going for big mana. I just don't know for what. I mean, they gotta have some. Teamer definitely has you know the ability to do big mana things. It's not in their hand. Whatever they need. Pass. My turn. Resolve. Mount Doom. Perfect. Let's play Prosper. They're probably going to try to burn down the house. Yeah, no, no. We want them to try to wipe the board here. We want to make it seem like wiping the board is the best option for them. And then we'll use Malika Rebirth to save our Prosper. Whenever you cast a creature spell, seek a creature card with lesser mana value. Seems good. Okay. They still have enough to cast Burn Down the House. Oh no! Oh no! Damn it. Stupid fast clicking. You're supposed to decline so it doesn't go back to command. I just wrecked myself. Okay. Well then. Well then. Let's synthesizer. Crush the weak. Deal 2 mana to each creature. If creature dealt damage this way, well, that doesn't matter. We could foretell it and not lose it. And then what? We could bedevil something. We could probably this, right? Creature or plane. Oh no, because it has to. That's an enchantment. Oh, I just punted so hard. Okay. This comes in as a land, right? Oh, you can't foretell from Exile? Oh my god, I'm just throwing this game away. Woo! Okay, let's see how bad we're punished for 2 awful mistakes. Okay. I would like this to resolve opponent. Is that okay with you? I thought you could foretell, but I guess if it's already in exile, then you can't foretell it. Good to know. Sure. Okay, let's see if we can get back into this game. They're gonna make a copy of this? No, they're gonna create a creature land, which does what? Okay, so they're gonna create multiple creature lands? Alright. They're gonna attack with their 0/4. Sounds good. Is this until end of turn? Yeah. Okay. You have a counter? Do you have a bounce spell? You have something holding priority? Okay. Grim Tutor is an option, but we're on such a low life total. So we got Chandra and a couple other things. River's Rebuke. Resolve. And okay. Land. Pass. Resolve. We have a board wipe, but this is a problem. So we need to get some board presence down. I think they're gonna draw, unless they shuffled. Did they shuffle? They might have shuffled their commander away, which would be really funny. Forgotten Cave, tapped. Oh boy. We're such a low life total. I don't think we can risk Grim Tutor. Does this have Menace or anything? No. Create a treasure. I don't... Do they have a counter spell or something? Because they keep... they keep holding priority. Okay. We have 2 mana left. Now we have 3 mana left with the treasure. So we could experimental synthesizer, but then we lose a life. Okay. Let's do it like this. If we draw land, that's good. Or anything else, really. I mean, a removal spell would actually be better. Okay, cool, land. Create a treasure. We're doing the thing, and now we can cycle this without taking life. We can also just create a 2/2. Which I think we have to do. Too bad, that would have been a great card, but... I think we need the board presence. We're at 4 life. This is going to go away at the end of my turn. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't... It's going to do 3 damage to me. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, I have to block here. I don't have a choice. This is a weird deck. I'm kind of mad that I'm losing to it. Scry 1. I can Meat Hook Massacre and gain some life back. No, I can't. They edited this card. Ah, man, the original version of this card was so much better. It used to say, I think it used to say, when their creatures die, I gain life. But yeah, I mean, I have to block, right? I don't have a choice. Or do I? 3. I mean, yeah, let's just kill it. Oh, it has first strike. Oops. Board wipe. No board wipe. Well, we have a board wipe. Can we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. But then we just take 3, right? We have to tap all of these super carefully. This is seek a non-land card. We don't want to do that. Oof. Well, we'll see if Arena wrecks me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 2 mana up to get rid of to tuck that away, but we have to do this. Yes, that's what we want to do. So they're gonna allow their commander to be killed, probably so they can seek another card with this guy. They're gonna attack with their... I think they're just going to attack with their lands, right? And we lose? Yep. Man, I did such a bad job piloting the deck in that game. I don't think we would have been in that position if I had played better. Let's keep going. Jetmir, okay. Jetmir. This is all about pumping creatures. So basically just kill Jetmir. We have a way to kill Jetmir. We have a way to get more treasures. I think we keep. Let's go get a black source. So I think this is... Yeah. I need 2 black. Do we just ramp here? Yeah. Now we have double black and double red. Okay. We could just slam Prosper, which is probably the right play. let's start the value engine. Against these colors, with this mana situation, I think that the right play is playing Prosper. That's what I mean. Now they could have, you know, white removal or red damage effects, but this is a creature deck. So I'm not sure if Naya is gonna put that stuff in their deck. It's gonna be a lot of stuff like this. Yeah, token, what is this? 3 mana, and this is 2 or less, so we can't do it that way. We could Ren's Resolve, we could play that and get a treasure. And maybe get, let's just kill it. I would have liked to play Ren's Resolve, but that thing pairs really well with Jetmir. That's why it's called Jetmir's Second. Alright. Mayhem Devil. Sack the treasure, deal damage, play Magda. Alright, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Valka, this is going to be a land too, so we'll probably play it as a land.
I fight for everyone.
Create a wolf. Create 2 wolves.
Three's a pack.
Okay. Oh, that's really... So there's a Daybound, Nightbound side to this Planeswalker. So create 2 green wolf creature tokens. Alright. Play this as a land. We could attack with this, create a treasure, and then wipe the board, right? Next. We'll see what they do. They'll probably block. We could sack a treasure to kill it anyway, which I think we'll do.
I was not fierce enough.
What does this do? It's just a battlefield, create 2 black rat creature tokens. Okay. Let's pass. I don't have a lot of lands, so I don't want to get rid of these treasures. This is the discard spell. So this is probably good against them since they're a creature deck. Would you like to attack? They do want to attack. Into my Death Toucher and my Mayhem Devil. No blocks? Just in case they have a damage spell, then they're... Okay, so they have Doom Scar. That's fine. It was one or the other. It was either they had a damage spell or they had a board wipe. But that's okay. And again, this is another reason why we didn't want to get rid of our treasures, because we can still play Prosper next turn. Create a treasure. They really wanted to get rid of my board, so let's just replay my board. Basically 0 mana to do this effect because I used a treasure and I'm going to create a treasure. No creatures. Okay. Failed to retreat. Yeah. Conclave Tribunal. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's get rid of you. We haven't played a land this turn, so let's see if we can draw one. No, but we do draw a Thoughtseize. 0 mana Thoughtseize. Okay. These are both enchantments, but this one gets rid of our commander. So let's just do it like that and pass. Big score. Oh, Minsk and Boo, that's a good one.
The sun is warm. The air is sweet. Now let us fight!
Okay. It has haste.
Look at us. We are tough.
It has trample as well. Is this each planeswalker? Each creature? Let's pass. No block. We could get rid of all this stuff, but we need to get rid of this more than this. We could exile these 2 cards out of our hand to get pay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's do the non-pain land. We can bedevil their planeswalker or Murderous Rider it. Murderous Rider would allow us to get the creature again. Or like cast the creature side of this. Oh, there's so many things I want to do, but not enough mana. This is technically only 1 mana to create 2 more treasures. Right? Right.
I don't like defeat. It's like eating troll ears.
Wow, the timer's really, really not liking me. Okay, we're gonna lose these 2, unfortunately. Sure. We want to keep their board small, so if they want to block, that's fine. Okay. We got out of the Minsk and Boo conundrum. This is good. This will gain us some life back. They don't have a land to pair with this, so that's good. Let's play this. Let's play this, gain the life. Let's play this. And let's play this. Do they have... Nope. I was about to say, do they have a way out of this? Okay. Woo! Got a dub. Got a dub. All right. Well, that was a game where we showcased how the value engine of Prosper can really, pop off. You can, cast stuff from Exile, make treasures, cast more things from Exile, make treasures. I mean, it's just... And if you have 1 mana spells, they pay for themselves. They end up being 0 mana if you cast them from Exile. Tasha. So this is a Planeswalker that looks to steal our creatures. Valky. Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil will be good against them. This depends on how they built it, but if they do steal our creatures, this is good. I think we keep. They go first. Turn 1 Thoughtseize? Nope, no turn 1 Thoughtseize. Let's play the tap land. We don't have a turn 1 play anyway. Let's Valky. I would also like to steal your creatures. And take a look at your hand. No creatures, huh? Gotcha. Okay. Kaido.
Get in, get out. Bet you can't catch us.
This could be a creatureless deck, so won't be surprised if that's the case. We could do this for 1 and make sure they don't have an attacker. But I think we get this going. We're not going to block with it, so might as well attack. Yep, we can't block it, it's unblockable.
There's no
Cut down
secret
cannot
I
get our
can't
Mayhem Devil.
uncover.
So they have to have some other kind of removal spell. Tasha, gotcha. They're gonna plus Tasha here.
Mage win. It is me. I'm the best. Don't come any closer.
This might be a card I cut from the deck. I'm not sure why this is in here, but we can big score and then sack 2 of the treasures to kill Kaido. That's an option. We could play Prosper, and they're tapped out, so we will get some value off Prosper, but then we don't do anything to the board. I think we need to draw our way out of this. This is hot garbage. Nice. Perfect. We could Bonecrusher Giant this as well and do 2 damage to this. I think that is definitely the play. Doesn't really matter which one's which.
That's some serious counter intelligence.
Mayhem Devil will get a -1/-1 counter, and Valky will die.
Look at you.
They can now cut
That
down my
actually
Mayhem
hurt.
Devil, but we're keeping Tasha in check.
Don't try anything cheeky now.
Tag me for 1. Yep, cut down the Mayhem Devil. That may have been the wrong play there. It may have been more valuable just to keep the Mayhem Devil. Narset? Narset doesn't affect us because we exile cards instead of drawing them. Okay. What to do? I think this has to be a land. Yeah, and we had this. Yeah, that was. So if I could go back, I would change attacking with Mayhem Devil, because I forgot we had this in our hand. So that was my mistake. So let's get rid of Tasha.
So heroic.
Pass the turn. Not really worried about their board state here. I mean, they're probably going to play Teferi, start drawing cards. At least that's what I would do. But they're going to keep at it with Tasha.
When I win, I'd love feedback on which spell. Beware. I know some
Sure Bobble.
magic. Hone your prowess.
Revealed cards. Resolve. Okay. Go get more black. I think we just play Prosper here. We could draw into a
Here I am. Knowledge.
what's the card? Blood on the Snow? I think we run that card. I'm not... Actually, I just noticed we don't have snow permanent, so maybe not.
Oh,
-6.
I'm not even a little upset.
Okay.
Oh, I love surprises.
We have an answer for that
Especially when they
if
help
we really
me
need it.
win.
The problem is that if we wipe the board, we wipe our own Prosper, and they keep their Planeswalkers. It's not a good position to be in. Tasha's gone, though, so we can just deploy our stuff. Do we want to exile our own graveyard? It seems wrong, but Tasha's going to keep getting stuff from our own... Yeah, so I think we exile our own graveyard here. That was a lot of cards. We could do this for 1 before this thing gets huge, but... Man, I wish I didn't get rid of that Mayhem Devil. That was the key to this game. We can flash in Orcish Bowmasters, that's the play. They're going to draw. Then they're going to plus Teferi again. They might have a counter. If they counter this, I think we are out of the game. They might have a removal spell.
Now that is an interesting fact. Oh, you're a feisty dance partner.
You're a feisty dance partner? Who came up with these lines? You have 8 mana. Okay.
Oh, I need your name and birthday, so I know
They're gonna
what
try to
put
Tasha
into
me
your best
again.
shot, adventurers.
Grim Tutor. It's a good card. Let's see if we can get out of this somehow. Extinction event. Yeah, we don't have Blood on the Snow in this deck. I'm surprised it's not in here. That's definitely a misplay by me. Do they have any flyers? They do have a flyer. This is a 4/4 as well. We could get Shanro down, because they're tapped out, aren't they? We might have to fight Planeswalkers with Planeswalkers. Bank Job's good. Man, we don't even have that 6 mana artifact that shuts off Planeswalkers. That would be beautiful right now. Yeah. Discard your hand and exile top 3. Do we want to exile our hand? I mean, our hand is not great. We do want to keep this, though. We don't have anything that's really good against, well, we gotta pick here. We're gonna pick this before time runs out. Okay, we'll just do all attack. You, I mean, yeah, you. I mean, we're gonna kill everything anyway. Okay. Take action. Resolve. Murderous Rider's back in the deck. For 2. Make some treasures. Yep. I think we're out of this game. If we could have gotten a Blood on the Snow there, I think we'd be right back in it. But
Who's
it is
that
not in our
handsome
deck.
devil?
Yeah, I'm just gonna good game here. Let's go change the deck real quick and add Blood in the Snow. Blood on the Snow back in the deck. That card would have saved us right there. Or the Immortal Sun. That's the artifact I was talking about. The Immortal Sun. One of those two. Yeah, let's do... Edit deck. I think we're gonna do Blood on the Snow. It's just more versatile. Do this view. Blood on the... Should pull it up. There we go. And then we got to change all our lands to snow lands. snow lands. Okay. So 7 swamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. Huh? Okay. I must have messed up somehow. Okay. Done. We learn and we move on. Let's try to end this video with a win. You know, as per usual in my videos, the deck is a lot better than I am at playing Magic. So don't let my continuous punts to the opponent dissuade you from using this deck. Who is this? Legendary enchantment creature god, indestructible. As long as your devotion to Gruul is less than 7, Xanagos isn't a creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and +X/+X, where X is that creature's power. So, creature deck. This hand does not deal with creatures. This hand deals with it a lot better. Keep. Tap land, your turn. Good. Let's not take the damage. Let's take their best creature. Yeah. What does this do? Yeah, no. That's going to be exiled. Not something we want to do, but it is nice that our commander has Death Touch, so if they do have a big, you know, creature coming at us, we can at least kill it by blocking. I think we Ren's Result. What does this do? They just played the creature side. So whenever it attacks, while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, it gains double strike. Do they have a creature with power 4 or greater? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I think we have to draw some lands or something. No lands. Sorry about my dogs. They're being goobers right now.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
Not a land. I think we Arcane Signet, Experimental Synthesizer, hopefully into a land. Land, please. Yes. Duress. Yeah, they got non-creature spells. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. This would give them a bunch of creatures. I think it's either that or one big creature, but either way, we don't want them having it.
Heads is my bread and butter.
Okay. So now this is very big, but it's until end of turn, right? Yeah. Oh, double strike. Brutal. We gotta get rid of that thing or else we're dead next turn. 2 damage to each creature. If this creature was dealt damage away. So we're gonna just foretell this. And pass. Oh. Hello, Arena? Game might have crashed. Computer might have crashed. No, just the game. Oh, and we're back.
With animals my entire life.
I don't know.
Explains a lot.
Oh, we're dead. Okay, well, came back just in time to die. Cool. Well, I don't know if there's much we could have done there, but it is what it is. My game was crashing. It was trying to save me the pain of watching another loss. Yorion. Yorion. Let's try it. This can at least turn these into other cards if we need it to. We go first. I don't think this will matter in this game, but might as well. We drew a land too, which is nice. Then, if nothing else, we can seize the spoils next turn. Don't want them blinking that. Let's pass. If only this was 5 damage, because we could kill Yorion, but we cannot. But maybe this plus this, and we can foretell this. Yep. I think we just pass here. Goldspan Dragon. Well, I think we just seize the spoils. Auto pay. Crush the weak. Let's draw 2, create a treasure. We're gonna land. That's good. And let's pass. We're under no pressure right now, so we don't really need to worry about put down creatures or holding up mana. The opponent's board isn't, worth blinking. Panharmonicon. Okay. It's an artifact. We have plenty of artifact removal in the deck, so it should be alright, as long as we find it. But this will double their Yorion trigger, which would be bad. Thoughtseize is a good draw. Let's put down Prosper. And let's Thoughtseize. I wonder if they have Pact of Negation, because they had stick there. Or it might just be Maze Mind Tome that's causing the stick. Flibblethip. Geist Wave. Well, we want to get rid of stuff that they can flicker. So what does this do? Gain 2 life, scry 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it. So this creates even more bounce. What does this do? If it entered from your library or was cast from your library, draw 2 cards instead. Flibblethip becomes the target of a spell, shuffle it into its owner's library. I don't even know why that's in the deck. Let's get rid of you. They could bounce Prosper back to my hand. Kroxa is an interesting draw. Okay, I'm gonna gain a life, draw a card. Pop our All-Star, Inspiring Overseer. Pass. Land. Do we just drop Goldspan? We're not under any pressure. They probably have counter magic. I think we do. If they have counter magic, now would be the time we want to get it out of their hand. If they have a removal spell, they're going to put it back in my hand. We could also Demon Bolt it to get another treasure, but I don't think that's worth it. They're just putting it back into our hand. I have no problem casting it again. Next. We lose the ability to have double mana for treasures. Graveyard's looking good. I think we Kroxa because we'll get a treasure back. They're gonna scry. We're gonna make them discard here. That's a good thing to get rid of. And we still have Demon Bolt up. So we can Demon, if they try to Yorion here and bounce the Inspiring Overseer to draw a card, we can Demon Bolt it in response. Ren's Resolve is good as well. Becomes a 1 mana, exile 2 cards. Signet, Purple Thip. I don't. Okay, so you draw a card. Maybe it's just the draw a card ability. Oh, and because of Panharmonicon. Gotcha. Okay, so they draw 2 cards. Makes sense. When you search your library for an artifact card with mana value 3, reveal it, put it into your hand. That's concerning. Let's just get rid of their Inspiring Overseer. So now they get 2 artifacts with mana value 3. Okay. Are they just going to be mana rocks? That's not that scary. What's this? Draw a card. Okay. More value stuff. My turn. Man, a land there would have been, or an untapped land would have been cool. We can Goldspan Dragon. We can Ren's Resolve for 1 mana, and still, right? No, I think we Goldspan first, because then our treasures are doubled. Do you have Pact of Negation? I'm not sure what's holding priority. I mean, it has to be the Maze Mind Tome, right? So now this becomes a 0 mana, exile 2 cards. Ragavan. This becomes a +1 mana spell. Are these both odd? No. These are both, Extinction Event. Just play it for the 1 mana side. And we'll gain a mana. Gain a treasure. Now we have 5 mana to play with. We can Kroxa them. They didn't like that. I wouldn't have scooped in that position. I mean, we were developing a board, but I mean, like let's look at their next turn. Okay, I play Kroxa. Okay, so what? They discard this Relic of Legends. They're gonna play Yorion. They're gonna bounce these two and this, reset it. So they're gonna get 2 cards, draw 2 cards, get 2 more artifacts. I mean, were they really that... And they'd have a 4/5 fly. I mean, were they really that far in the game? I don't know. Historic Brawl players are weird. Well, I keep saying they need to make this format ranked because people wouldn't scoop as much. Anyway, so that's the deck. I think we went 50-50 there. I can't remember exactly how many wins and how many losses we got. I know we lost a bunch. But I think we went 50-50. You know, if I was a better Magic player, we probably would have gone at least 60%, right? But you get the idea. Prosper is a very, very good card. You know, like I said, you get card advantage and ramp in one card, especially in Rakdos colors, which is not something you normally get both those things in, right? That's usually like green, right? You get ramp and card advantage. It's cool to have it in Rakdos colors. So try it out. You know, the deck list will be in the description. Feel free to change whatever you want. Again, everything in Historic Brawl is amorphous, so there's no one right way to play the deck. Or I guess what I mean is there's no one right way to build the deck. You know, a lot of these cards can be moved around for other cards. So feel free to play with it. If you like the video, please like, comment, and please subscribe. Would mean a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.